My friend and I were out at the bar last night, and this particular friend gets hit on every single time we go out. Like, she is stunning and gorgeous and amazing, and I love her. She is a thin versus me also being stunning and gorgeous and awesome, a fat. Anyway, that's beside the point. So, we're at the bar last night. It's not beside the point, it's relevant, but anyway, so we're at the bar, we're sitting on the corner, and this guy walks up and he kind of like inserts himself right in the middle of us, and he looks to me first, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? What's your name?" Tries to shake my hand, like, body language is good. He's turned to me, and so then my friend looks at, over his shoulder at me, and like, she's not single. I am. She looks at me and she's like, and I'm like, tell him my name, whatever. And then he is like, "Nice to meet you." And then turns around, full back to me, looks at my friend, and he's like, "I'm just on my way out, but I saw you from across the bar, and I just have to tell you that you're so pretty." And she's like, "Okay, thanks." And then he just leaves. And she was like, "What was the point of that? He didn't even want to like try to shoot a shot or anything. Like, could have bought me a drink at least. Like, you're just gonna come over and like tell me I think you're really pretty." And that, like, men are such little babies. And I was like, yeah. And notice how he just was like, I gotta say hey to the friend that I don't want to fuck first, and then I can talk to the one that I want. It's like he listened to some like fucking like men's whatever podcast, and it was like, yeah, you gotta make sure you treat the ones that you don't want to fuck like human beings at least a little bit first if you want to talk to their friends. Like, it was like, I have to pay the toll to the troll under the bridge before I can get to the one that I want to fuck. And I was like, hear me out. The toll is actually you buy me a drink and make it tequila based. Actually, thank you so much.
It's the fact that on all of these like videos about me wanting a man and like wanting to be pursued and trying to find a husband, I always tend to get comments saying that I need to lose weight, that I need to do XYZ to my body in order to find a man. And the horrible part about that is that I feel like I've worked and worked and worked, and I don't think I'll ever be good enough to their standards. And unfortunately, even though I feel like I am a very confident person, and I have worked on my confidence a lot throughout the last few years, I still feel like they're right. And I hate that. I don't want to believe that to be true. And I know there are plenty of people who look like me who are in loving relationships. But every once in a while I think, what if they are right? And yeah, sure, I guess my prospects would be higher if I looked like a stereotypical pretty girl, thin, dainty, what have you. But I don't want to believe them. And it's not like I'm not working on myself. And it's not that I don't have a lot to offer. And that's another thing people say all the time, like, oh, you're looking for a man that has this, this, and this, but what do you have to offer? What do you have to bring to the table? I don't know. I'm just frustrated, and I don't want to believe that they're right.
In modern dating, physical appearance plays a major role for both men and women. This is not a new idea, and it isn't biased toward one gender. Across cultures and time periods, people tend to prefer partners who show signs of youthfulness, health, and vitality. Today, that preference often translates into physical fitness. The simple reality is this: An in-shape woman will almost always receive more dating attention than an overweight woman, just like an in-shape man receives more dating attention than an overweight man. This isn't about fairness or personal opinion, it is about how human attraction works. When a woman is physically fit, she fits the widely accepted standards of beauty that society responds to. Men react strongly to visual cues, and physical fitness signals health, energy, and effort. As a result, men approach more, message more, match more, and pursue more when a woman is in shape. When a woman is overweight, the response changes. She may still be attractive, she may still be confident, and she may still be a great partner, but the volume of interest she receives will be lower. Not because she is less valuable as a person, but because fewer men find that body type appealing on a biological and social level. This exact same principle applies to men. An overweight man receives fewer matches, fewer dates, and fewer chances than a physically fit man. Society rewards fitness on both sides. It's not gendered, it's universal. So the conversation becomes practical, not emotional.
You fat bitch!
If a woman wants to increase her dating prospects, improve the quality of men pursuing her, and have more options to choose from, getting into shape is one of the most effective things she can do. Fitness instantly raises the level of attention she receives, broadens her dating pool, and aligns her with the physical preferences most men have. If she chooses not to change her body, which is entirely her right, then the dating outcomes will simply reflect that decision. Her best results will come from men who are more attracted to her body type, or men who are of a similar weight themselves. People tend to pair with partners who match them physically. A fit woman attracts fit men. A heavier woman is more likely to attract men who are either accepting of her size or who share similar lifestyle habits. The mistake many women make is believing that attraction can be negotiated. They try to convince themselves that society should see all body types as equally desirable. But dating doesn't operate on should. It operates on what people actually prefer. And physical standards don't disappear just because someone disagrees with them. The truth is straightforward. If a woman improves her physical health, she improves her dating opportunities. Not because being thin is morally superior, but because it aligns with what the majority of men respond to. Fitness is one of the few areas in dating where the return is consistent and predictable. A woman who becomes healthier will almost always experience an increase in confidence, attention, and compatibility with the partners she wants. Ultimately, dating success comes from aligning yourself with what the market responds to. For women, as for men, physical fitness is a major advantage. Ignoring that reality only makes dating harder. Accepting it and choosing how to respond gives women far more control over their outcomes.
No question about that.
Real men of genius.
Real men.